Why, hello again. This is another video. This particular part is in two parts. The first part is how to put Locos into Railmaster that at the present time do not exist. Such as, I've just had a call from a friend of mine in Australia who's bought the Fowler 4F TTS, which is R3460 TTS, and he can't find it in the system. There's a lot of the new trains aren't in Railmaster at the moment, but there is a way of temporarily putting them in there until they do an update. So I'll show you how to do that. It's just the same as if you've got Batman trains. Batman trains are not in the system, so you can put them in this way. I call it my fiddle factor. So first of all, what I'll actually do is I'll show you. You take this system down like that, and then if you go to your files, and if you go to your PC like that, and then you go to your computer, go to Programs 8.6, and then you look down here for Railmaster, which is there. Double click it. In there, that's all the stuff that's in Railmaster, but if you go to the Locos here and double click that, it'll bring you all the trains that are in Railmaster. Now, as I said, that particular train, the Fowler train, isn't actually in the system, but there is one called 3240, which is, I've got to find it. Where is it? 3240. There it is, that one there. See it? It looks similar to the Fowler. Thing is, they can put this in for now, and then you can do everything. Just highlight it like that. That's what you have to do. So that is the one you want, 3240. So you come out of the system, go back to your Railmaster, then go to your trains, which is there. And you're going to put that train in. So here, what we'll do here, we'll put this number as number 20. It doesn't exist in my system, so we'll put it in as 20. Then go to the little blue button there and click that, and it'll bring you back to your file system there. So there's your 8.6, double click that. You then go down, find your Railmaster, double click that. There's your Locos, double click that. And then what you've got to do is to run down your system, find 3240. There it is, there. So what we do is highlight it, click the open button there, and there you are, it puts it in. So all you've got to do there is put in Fowler 4F. Then also you've got to do is to put in your speeds. So we put this basically at the moment as 60. The thing is, you can alter these at any one time. Basically is that you've got to look at your train, get around the track and see what speed it's doing on cruise, and if it's too fast then you just slow it down a bit. So what we do is then put that down as 15, we say, for that done. The type, we call that as a branch. Now then, this little box here there are some of the things that I've actually put in. So in that one there, you'll actually put it as a steam, so you click the steam, that does that. Now when it comes to here, because it's got no sound, well, the sounds aren't sitting there at the moment, but what I've actually done, I've actually downloaded all the F functions for that particular train. Now some of these you can actually pick up off the system, but otherwise you've got to write them in. So the first one, of course, is sound. So on the system there you'd actually put in sound on and off. Then on the second one is F2, which is whistle long, and this system's got whistle long in, which is there, so you can put that one in. F3 is whistle medium. Now this doesn't exist, so what you've got to do with that is you've got to put in whistle medium there, and that does that one. And then you go down and you go to F4, which is whistle short. So F4 is whistle short. There is actually one in there, so you can put that one in. F5, which is whistle 2 bursts. So you'd have to type in whistle 2 bursts. There's that one. Next one, F6, is actually wheel slip, which doesn't exist on the system. So you've got to type in wheel slip. And we'll just do another one, wheel slip. Next one is coal shoveling, which is actually, sorry, wrong one, which is this one here, which is down here somewhere. It says coal on and off. You put that in there and you carry on doing all them down there. Now one thing you must do to get all the function names coming up over on this side is you've got to click 6 boxes. It will not let you do any more than 6, but you need to click 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do that. And what you do then is actually save it. You come out of there like that, and down at the bottom here you'll actually see it. There it is. And there's those first that I did. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What actually is if you do them all, they'll all follow suit. So that when you come down here, all these the names will fill in, and that is how you actually put them into the system. But also is when you actually put these trains in this way around, it does actually get rid of the restricted speed which normally comes up on your locos. So if I go up here and go to which I should go to, one which is easier to do, Gadwell. If I click Gadwell there, that's all the sounds in there. So that's the way you can actually fit all your locos in, just by doing by picture and doing that way. Then when they upgrade the system, all you need to do is to put the code number in for the new one, which will bring you all the sounds as well, or should do. And then what you do is just go into your, when you've done all that one there, you could put it at the same number, but what you'll actually have on this side, you'll actually have 2 trains with the same number. What you need then is to take out the original one you've done. So all you've got to do there is go down to that one there at the bottom, you click that and delete it. Now then, one thing you can actually do in this system also is over here is normally you'll see the trains coming all the way down here. Now I've just been speaking to a gentleman down in South who's got 51 trains, so you can imagine how big that is in a list. So one way you can actually do that is on these particular trains, such as like the Fowler one there, is you can actually put in these. What you do is just same as on there, I've got there, so actually I can actually add another one there, and we say we just put in we put it in as temp there, and then what you do on your keyboard, you actually press the enter button and it comes up, are you sure you want to add this group? And you say yes. It now adds another one into the system. Now one thing if you've got 50 odd trains, some of these trains you might use in a certain way, same as my 2 shunters there. What I actually do is I've actually, now up the top here you'll actually see this thing here. If you do the arrow, and there's all the particular ones. Now actually, in fact, for this particular thing, what I'm actually going to do, I've actually got one which is going to be the next stage. I've got one called demo. somewhere along the lines there's a train that's running somewhere, should be. So that is how you actually do them. Somewhere along here there's a train that's actually stopping me doing that, which is that one there, Gaddle. That should be it. So what I do now is go to demo. I can get it come up. Why is it doing that? I don't know. What it does is you actually pick up any particular train. So you can pick up all these steam trains. You can pick up what you want out of it. So that is how you can actually operate those particular trains. So we say you can actually do your backman trains. You can do any particular trains you've got in the system. So that does that. Let's see if why it didn't do there. Well, so there you go. I've got demo. So all them four there now are just the four that I should be using over there, which are on the demo. So what I've got now is, if I leave that as it is, I'll show you what I've got. Now I've been doing a little bit of work recent couple of days. I've been putting some more street lights in over the back there. I put a ground shunting box there, and also some people on there. That's all I've done on the system. Because I've been doing a lot on the system with people with inquiries with problems with the E-links, problems with the elites, and also is setting up point systems, doing plans for them. I did a chap in Australia, he's got a 9-foot by 8-foot plan. I actually built it on my Railmaster, and then what I actually did, I sent him the file and it worked first time. So I'm glad that that did. Now what I've actually got is I've actually put all my little lights on. There, all my lights on the track and everything else. Now, one particular gentleman I've been working with named Fred, done quite some work with him, and what he's actually done is donated 3 trains to me. This is one, which is this little mainline shunter. The second one, which is my EWS, and the third one just recently arrived, which is the Cleveland Court, which is that one. So what I'll do, Fred, for you, I'll actually show them all running. As I said, I've done this because I've done things in demo mode. So what I can do is actually, I can actually do this, and here is the little shunter. It's actually going at faster speed than it normally would, but that is how that one works. So I'll do it again, just make sure, just show you. There we go. Just a second. There it goes. It's been weathered a bit, this one has, so it looks quite nice. This is one that I've just had off a Fred. That's the first one. What I'll have to do now is, because I've actually got no space at the moment, it's a bit awkward, because at the moment I haven't done my extension, which is going to be sitting here. I haven't had the time to do it. So I've taken that one off now, out of the way. What we'll do now is we now open the sidings up, and I shall bring out the EWS one. And here it comes. There it goes. It's brilliant, lovely, that one is. I like that one. So what I'll do now is bring that to shunt around here, and I'll stop that one. Now I need to take that one off the track because that's in my way, and I'll now do the Cleveland Court one, which is that one there. So I can actually go to cruise. I'll put it straight to cruise. There it goes. is I'll bring it round to the end and slow it down with this demo. Around the station, and I'll stop that one. So what I'll do now is actually bring out my Class 47, so I'll put the sound on. Here it comes. One thing I've got in my system, I've actually got about 21 programs now. So all my trains have got programs to them. This has got one particular program, but I shan't run that for the moment. So here it comes, and I'll bring it round to the end here. Normally I do most of my stuff in voice. I can control all my trains by voice more easy than the kind of sliders. So what we do is put the brakes on in a second. There. There's the wagon clanking. So what I've got is I've got those two there. So what I can actually do is I can actually start that one away in its way. I can actually do the Cleveland Court on its way. But also what I've got is down here I can actually now do one of my programs, which is the two shunters. They're going away now and doing that own little program. While these two run round, I control these two, but those two there will be run by program. So if anybody wants me at any one time, please call me. I'm on 01782 302194. My email address and my Facebook page are there as well. One thing I'll just show you this. I've just been running my Class 47 over there, which is a little blue one's got a dust monkey in. And there's the dust monkey, and that's what's come off just running it around the track. I use that particular program and run that one and clean that, and then put a new one underneath. That one there will go downstairs and get cleaned. So that's all. See, there's my train just going away doing. So what I shall have to do, I will now leave you and thank you for your time. Please subscribe, and I will speak to you.